Welcome to Box News, Episode 7. Thank you for joining in for yet another episode. This one is about the game Littlebigplanet. Although it looks like I should be reviewing Cooking Mama. So, can't do this idea for that one now, nor will I probably play and review Cooking Mama, unless desperate for reviews. Basically, yes, Littlebigplanet is an old game. Well, not old, but older now. Old enough for them to be announcing Littlebigplanet 2. That's the reason why I'm reviewing this. I want to go back and basically take a look at to see if it's worthy of a sequel. First off, yes. This game is the reason why I bought a PS3. It is a PS3 exclusive, and it is the reason why I bought a PS3. It's that good. Probably my second favorite PS3 title. My first being Metal Gear Solid 4. That's another review. But Littlebigplanet is a side-scroller, bringing back the old classic side-scroller with many, many unique elements. Basically, it is Mario with the ability to create everything from scratch. You get a Sackboy, which is the main character of the game. They give you about 50 storied levels, which allows you to unlock different objects, stickers, and so on. And after you've done so, you can go online and play people's created levels from scratch. And they have, honestly, over 2 million created levels that you can browse from. You can also create your own, like I said. The only problem with that, they give you a cap. You only have so many objects on the screen before basically your PS3 explodes. Not really. But they give you a cap, which is downfall, but it's really hard to reach that cap. You can't create enough objects. You can, but it's, like I said, it's difficult. So this is where the real value of the game is. The story missions are fun. It's awesome to play with friends, and I mean, you could do anything you could think of with the Sackboy. Dress them up, you unlock object, clothing, whatnot. There's vehicles, there's enemies. But like I said, the real benefit is the ability to create your own level and play others' created levels. You really get the value out of that. You basically, if you have an imagination, this game is for you. If you are not creative in any way, do not buy this game, because you're not going to have the value in it. It allows you to create, I've seen Star Wars themed, I've seen, Mario themed level. I mean, everything you could think of people have created. I've created some, not so great. Wasn't very good at it. That's another downfall. It's hard to use the create system. So I'm hoping for number 2, they improve on that, make it more user friendly, because it's not the easiest to create and do objects. The game is very physics driven. With the side scroller, it works perfectly. You have objects that have different feel to them. There's weighted objects. With the metal, there's rubber. You have mesh objects, paper, so lightweight, so you can float. You can cling to things. I mean, everything. You can create an engine to something, create a car from scratch, make it go. Create an enemy that can fly. Create a roller coaster. You can create bike races, basically recreating your own Excite Bike. If you ever play that, you can recreate and redo that in the game. So I mean, there is everything that you could think of in Littlebigplanet. If you have, like I said, I reiterate and keep saying, if you have an imagination, this game is for you. If you do not have an imagination, hang out with friends and play it. So I'm hoping for number 2 to be fantastic. Graphically, it's a side. Not to take anything away from side scrollers and graphics, it's solid. It has good graphics. It's cute for the older parents who want to buy it for their kid. It's rated. It's all ages game. Nothing inappropriate about this game, unless you create things to be inappropriate, which I'm sure people have done, including myself. I won't talk about that. But I mean, you could do anything. But graphically, it's a solid game. Controls are very easy to use. Basically, there's a jump button, there's a cling button, there's the 2 buttons to control your character's hands. You click the toggle and you can move it, you can move his hips, you can bob his head up and down. is a cute game. It's obviously geared towards younger and older generation. So anyone can pick this up and play through it and not have an issue. It's not very difficult unless you play somebody's level who created it to be difficult, or just doesn't work right because they don't know how to create a level, which you will run into. But with that being said, online you run into, you can rate levels. People can rate yours, people can comment. So you'll have the higher rated levels. Obviously people out there are just rude with rating. Obviously with YouTube, watching this, because you don't like me, you're going to give me a 1. Or if you like me, you're going to give me a 5. It goes along with their levels. If somebody's jealous or envious of something, they will rate you lower. If they're honest, they'll rate you high. You can also give it tags, you know. Is it clunky? Is it fun? Is it exciting? Spooky? So on and so forth. There's hundreds of, you know, tags that you can include in it. Basically, it's a fantastic game. I definitely recommend this. Get familiar with it, create levels, because all the levels in this one you created and all the levels that other people's created will be carried over to number 2, which is always a concern when people make sequels. Will things be able to be, you know, will we be able to use our stuff in 1 and 2? Yes. So I've heard. Don't quote me. I've heard yes. So that's good. Basically, now I'm going to leave you with a trailer for number 2. I didn't include a trailer for number 1, but I want to reveal to you Littlebigplanet 2. So pick up number 1 today. PlayStation 3 exclusive. Enjoy the trailer for Littlebigplanet 2. Thank you for watching Box News Episode 7. More to come. We have a big discussion coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And once again, thank you. Please subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do that makes you happy. Thank you again.